guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Julia, or Looks by Jay, and in today's video, I don't know what to call it. Okay, let's be real. So basically, I'm just gonna review, kind of do like a haul of stuff that I've been like compiling within like the last 2 weeks. I thought it was a lot, like when I think about it in my head, but low-key, like I'm looking at the stuff right now and it's not that much. Alright, let's jump right on in. So I think the first thing I got, I want to say it's the Jeffree Star little sponges. Okay, don't mind me, they're so dirty because I use them literally like every day. See, look. I mean, it gets dirty so quick. At first I didn't like them because I swear to goodness, these are harder than the original Morphe sponge, which is the sponge that I usually use. If you've seen my other videos, that red sponge, it's from Morphe. But this one, it was so much harder. But after a few uses, I noticed it did soften up. So I'm totally digging it. And I love the pink vibes, you know. It's a cute little pink. The next product I have is a lip liner from Morphe. I did a little swatch on my hand. I know it looks so bad. But it's like 2 shades darker than this lip color. It's MAC Velvet Teddy, you know, my OG. I was trying to look for the perfect lip liner to go with this one. And this, I'm in love with this so far. It's Guide Me. So good, like it glides on like a dream and it actually lasts. I find that a lot of lip liners kind of just like look funny after a while, or they bunch up on my inner corners of my lip, which is an issue for me, but this one just doesn't do it. And it's like, oh, it's just so creamy. Like, y'all need to try it. It's so good. While I was in the new Morphe store up in Tigard, if you're from Oregon, then you know the new one, I also got these lip glosses, you know, something nude, something without sparkle, something with sparkle. And let me tell you, the one with sparkle, I was a little skeptical and I didn't think I was gonna like it, but let me tell you, I love it. I've used it 1,000 times more than I've used this one. Let me do a little swatch, or let me attempt to do a swatch. This is the sparkly one. You can kind of see the sparkles. Sorry, you know, whatever. It's just like a clear gloss with a light pink undertone, and it's called, I think it's Frose or Frose, you know, bougie. Here's the other one. Let me try to swatch it too. You could totally tell there's like a huge difference in pigmentation. Like this one's a lot more pinkity dinkity, and this one is called BoHo. Ooh, extra bougie, you know. But I seriously love these. Like, they're not too thick. Like, I've tried like the Fenty lip gloss, the gloss bomb or whatever it's called. That one's really good, but I find that it's so thick that I feel it. Like, I feel like this. Still going with the Morphe theme. Wow, now that I think about it, I got a lot of Morphe products. But I got the Morphe Concealer, and I was super skeptical even to try just the concealer. I was gonna get the foundation, but then I was like, I feel like I've heard a lot of more bad reviews than I have heard good. I've probably heard like a total of 3 good ones and a shit ton of bad ones. So I was like, I don't know, so I decided to try the concealer instead of the foundation, since I had heard a lot of more bad things than I had heard good from the foundation, but I hadn't really heard anything about the concealer. I heard that it was like, like, I feel like it's in the middle, you know? So I was like, I'll try it, you know? It's not like that big of a commitment compared to foundation, because foundation is like all over your face, right? But like this is just under your eye, you know, whatever. And I really had to think about it. After like 4 hours of wearing it, I had the worst eye bags of my life. Like, my wrinkles were from like here to like the core of the earth. Like, nomás puras pinches líneas, like, it looked just so bad. It looked so bad, and I was over here like, I'm feeling myself, you know? I was not feeling myself now. I really do love Morphe. There's some products that are misses, but like that doesn't really ever happen for me, and there's a lot that are like hits. And this one is a total hit. It's the Morphe M501 brush. Looks like this, you know, just the OG looking type of highlighter brush. Well, they have this one on display at my work. It's the M510 brush, and you know, they have this on display because it's their like highlighting brush or whatever that they want to promote. And let me tell you, the difference is insane. Like, you can already see this one looks fatter and this one is more tapered at the end, whereas this one looks a little bit more flat. And let me tell you, this one gives me more of that precision. Like, I'll just let the work speak for itself, okay? Fucking yeah. I just love it. Like, I could use a tip to really get that precise look, or I can give that edge to like give it a little bit more of a faded, blown out look, so that it doesn't look too streaky, like one big fat line of shimmer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm digging this one. I still love this one. It's a good brush, but I recommend this one too because it's a lot more tapered and it's more precise, and I'm in love. I'm just gonna keep the flow going with Morphe. I figure I would get it all out of the way. That way I'm not like Morphe here, Morphe there, Morphe everywhere. I'm just gonna do it all right now. So my next products are also brushes. I got these two little, I don't even know what to call these, little like blender brushes. I know they're dirty, girl. Okay, I used them. Okay, se usan los, you know, tus brochas. No son para, you know, just to, I say that, but like, if you can see right there, I have a whole thing full of brushes that I don't even touch. They just sit there. De adorno, you know? But these ones are so good. This reminds me of one that Nikki Tutorial uses. It's the M562. I don't know if this is like the actual one she uses, but she has one that looks very similar to this. I don't know if you guys could see it very good. But this one is so bomb to like get in that crease and make sure the very slightest edge is like blended out. Like, it's so tiny. And I really thought I wouldn't like it, but I like it. And this one, I know they're almost like similar in size and everything, but same with like the highlighter brushes. This one is more flat at the top and this one has more of like a tapered edge. So these are really good, and they're super good for the under eye too. Oh my gosh, they're like little under eye blending brushes. It's so cute. Ooh. I finally got the setting mist or whatever it's called. This stuff smells so freaking strong. Like, I mean, okay, I don't want to say so freaking strong, but like when you're in a car and you spray this and you don't know that it has scent, it really hits you hard. I was like choking on this stuff. But let me tell you, the mister, so nice. Look at this. Like, you don't even feel it going on your face, which I'm kind of like iffy about. I like to feel drenched when I like spray my setting spray, you know. I want to feel it like it gives me this great sensation, and this doesn't give me it, but at the same time I like it because it's not to the point where like I'm over here soaking wet or anything like that, you know. But the smell is good, but it's really overpowering at first. I feel like this actually made my makeup separate. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever experienced it, but my makeup will separate on my nose and sometimes on my upper lip and chin area. And let me tell you, my upper lip was looking so disgusting after I used this spray. Literally, like, luego, not even 20 minutes later, and this stuff literally made my makeup separate all right here in this area, and it looks so disgusting. But it just didn't work out for me. I don't know if anybody else has had that experience with this, because all I hear is people raving about the stuff, and I see all these YouTubers and Instagrammers use this, and I just can't relate to the joy that they're having when they use this product. Like, if somebody else out there has experienced that with this product, like that it makes your makeup separate, like, let me know, because I want to know that I'm not the only one, you know. Like, I don't want to hate you, but I don't like you, you know? Girl, I'm talking. Rude. Okay, so the next Morphe thing I got was the Jeffree Star collection. The brushes. Obviously, I already have the sponges. But let me tell you, I've used literally almost every single one of them except for this one. I am not a foundation brush type of girl. But you know what? It seems promising because I used this, I think he calls it the contour. But I used it for concealer and it worked so good. I was so surprised. I was like, okay. So I'm really thinking about trying this. Like, maybe this might like turn me on to brushes, you know, for my foundation. But y'all know say. But other than that, these brushes are pretty good. I figured I would show you the bag too. Really? Okay, so I wasn't planning on getting these brushes, but like the bag is the one part that really got me like, oh, I want the bag. It's so cute. So I literally bought basically the brushes because of the bag, because I wanted the bag. I'm into this whole clear vibe thing. And let me tell you, I just use this for my purse. This is my work purse, but I mean, I use it for everything now because I think it's so chic and so cute. I got it at Ross for like 10 bucks, y'all. Hit up Ross, they got some good stuff. Anyways, so basically I just use this to throw in like my stuff so it looks all cute and organized. That way I could just throw it in here and it doesn't look like a hot ass mess, you know. It's kind of like, okay. The next thing I want to talk about are concealers, however. I just got this ColourPop one, the No Filter Concealer, and let me tell you, It's good, but this is what I'm mad about. I literally have only used it 4 times, okay? And you're probably like, how is that enough to know it's good? Dude, I work and I wear this through work and it lasts me all day long, my whole entire shift, and I'm literally running around piki paka paka yawu everywhere, okay? And this stuff doesn't budge. It doesn't like crease on me like the Morphe one did. It's not super drying on my under eye, so that's like, I guess, my ultimate test, you know, mom, on the truth. But tell me why this stuff already looks like it's empty. You see that right there? Girl, what? I only used it 4 times and this stuff's already running out of product. Like, okay, but I can't be mad though because it's affordable. So, I mean, aside from the fact that it literally looks like it's running out of product, which really makes me a little irked, I mean, it's good. You can't hate on it. The packaging is pretty cute, you know. And I love the doe foot applicator. Like, it's one of those little flat lip glossy ones. So good. I love it. Obsessed. The next concealer I have, everybody has been raving about it. I've seen it all over YouTube and everything, and it's the e.l.f. Camouflage Concealer. And y'all, I'm wearing it today along with the ColourPop one, and it's so good. Like, y'all, it's so good. They were not wrong, y'all. It covers. And I have a lot of darkness here, pigmentation. I have a lot of redness around my nose, my upper lip, like all of that, you know. And this stuff, psh, ¿a dónde? A ver, tú dime. Exactly. The next product I bought, I've actually purchased before in the past. Wanted to give it another go and see what's up. Like, is it worth it or not? You know what? And so I was gonna get the full size one, and then I was like, nah, let's get the smaller version. So I ended up getting the Too Faced Hangover Primer, and I'm on the edge. If I put this on my upper lip and on my nose, it's a no-go. Like, I just can't. It doesn't work in this area. Literally my nose and right here, but everywhere else, under my eye, my forehead, everywhere else, perfect. Like, so good. It moisturizes me. Like, I have dry skin right here, but right here I'm super oily. But this stuff actually is pretty good. Like, it even has like a slight tackiness to it, so it really clings to my foundation, which I can appreciate. Okay, so I'm glad I purchased it in the small one because, I don't know, I'm really on the edge. I love it for my outer edges of my face, but for right here in my inner corner, like my inner face, I'm not digging it, which is okay because I like to combine, you know, foundations and primers and stuff like that to get all my little mix-up concoctions. This one I like to mix with the Wet n Wild matte one so that I can get matte here and then glowy on the outer edges. So I do appreciate this, but I don't know if I would repurchase it because I feel like I could get the same effect with something at the drugstore, and I go through primers and foundations, like I've mentioned before, like crazy. So I don't really see the point in spending, like, I think this was like 20 bucks or like 18. I don't see the point in spending 18 for this little tiny ass primer when I can get the same thing from, like, I don't know, Wet n Wild for like $3.99. So somebody I work with who has bomb makeup, literally like so bomb, I'm like, dude, you need to have a YouTube channel. It's so good. But they recommended me this foundation, and surprisingly I was like, when I first saw it, I was like, this is so small. Like, no, I don't want to buy it because it's so small. I'm gonna go through it like that, and y'all know that I don't like spending a lot of money on foundation, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. And this alone, maybe this is why I feel like this towards MAC, because MAC colors for brown people, I don't want to get no hate or shade or whatever, but they don't really have like brown colors. It's literally like orange. I don't know if it's just me. I mean, I am colorblind, so maybe it's just my eyes, but I swear to goodness, their colors are legitimately like orange undertones. Like, that's about it. They might have like pink undertones and orange undertones. That's it, you know? So this literally, I felt like an Oompa Loompa in it, which wasn't anything new to me because that's what I had experienced before when I first started using MAC makeup. So I didn't like this at first, but I did like the finish and the coverage and the way it looked on my skin throughout the whole day. However, the color was a no-go. So this is what I did. I mixed it with my new favorite, the L'Oreal Fresh Wear, you know, the 24-hour one or whatever. And I mixed it in, and oh my god, so bomb. But yeah, this one is so good. Like, if y'all are trying to look for a good long wearing foundation that's, I would say, demi matte, then this one's a good one. It's actually pretty good. Okay, so the next product I have to talk about is I'm surprised. I'm super late to this trend, like super duper late. Like, you know, when they first came out, everybody was so hyped because like, oh my god, it's her makeup line, you know, whatever. And I don't know, I just never got on that flow. Also, I didn't really like her price points, and I mean, I still don't really like them, but when I was younger, I didn't like them because, you know, I mean, broke life. But anyways, I finally got myself a Kylie Lip Kit, and I got in the shade Exposed, and let me tell you, I'm obsessed. I already did a little swatcheroozy right here. You guys can already see it's kind of matte compared to like the glosses. But the only thing I didn't really care for was the lip liner. I literally swiped it once, and I didn't see that it did anything to my lips. Like, I literally just lined it real quick. And kid you not, look at how small it looks. Like, I ain't no chingues. Them, when you sell a product like a lip liner, it should come already sharpened to its full capacity, you know? Like, why are you gonna give me a little dud? When I first used this, the very first time, I had, I think, this lipstick underneath, like leftover residue, and I put this on top, and it looks so gross. I hated it. I was so mad. I was like, oh my god, this lipstick is legit all hype. Oh my god, don't like. And literally the next day, and I removed whatever was left over, and I put this on top, and it lasted me like all day. Like, I ate a salad. No, just kidding. I think I ate Chipotle. And it lasted me, and I'm surprised. Like, okay, it's pretty good. The price I still don't love, okay, because I'm just cheap when it comes to myself, but this is pretty good. It's not too bad. It wasn't all hype. Oh, I have the Anastasia little gel eyebrow thingies. What is it called? The Anastasia Dip Brow Gel, and I got it in the shade dark brown. This stuff comes off with so much on the little spoolie. I have to be very careful. It's actually not too bad. However, I will say their clear eyebrow gel is so good. That one I love. This one is not as strong in my opinion. Like, the clear eyebrow gel will literally just like, it's like hairspray for your eyebrows. I swear to goodness, it works. This one, I find that it's not as strong, and it doesn't lay down my eyebrow hairs. However, I do like this for like when I'm just going to school. I'm not going to throw on a full face of makeup, but I want my eyebrows to look decent and more colored in. This one is really good. It gives me more fuller eyebrows than I already have. Like, this part of my eyebrows is already full, but the colitas are not, and this helps with that. So this is kind of why I like the product, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, if you're looking for something to tame your eyebrows, this is not going to be like the best eyebrow tamer ever. Okay, so this next product I think is like the last makeup product I have to talk about, and I'm also late to this trend too. Like, this product has been around for a hot minute, and I have never tried it, again, because I don't really like to buy high-end products a lot of the time, and this is one of them. And I'm really in between with this product. I love it, and it smells delicious. Maybe that smelling delicious part might give away the brand, but I'll give you a second. What brand? That's high-end, smells delish. Think of something. I hope you're thinking of what I'm thinking. You got it? You got it? Do you know what brand I'm talking about? Girl, you know what brand I'm talking about. It's Too Faced. Yes. This stuff smells like chocolate. It smells like chocolate. So good. I got just the regular chocolate one, the chocolate matte. So this product, I really do like it. The first time I used it, it was super pigmented, and then I noticed it slowly started to get less pigmented. Maybe I'm just not using such a heavy hand, but I really do like it. It doesn't give me like this intense bronzer helmet like this one. You have to gradually build up, which I can appreciate. Like, some people want their bronzers to be hecka pigmented or their contours to be hecka pigmented, so I really appreciate that this product is not as intense in pigmentation. Obviously there is still pigmentation there, okay? Don't be thinking that like you have to put 20 million coats of this to get a nice bronzy look, okay? That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it takes me about 2, maybe 3 coats to slowly build it up and blend it out and make sure that I don't look like I have this brown ass line, just a rainbow on my forehead, you know what I'm saying? I probably won't repurchase it because I don't feel that spending 30 bucks on one single bronzer is really worth it. But if you get the chance to get a good deal on this, I do recommend it because it actually is pretty good. So yeah, and it smells delish. Like, this isn't makeup, but it's makeup related. And I was going to check out, I saw that Ulta Beauty, a pink, has one, and let me tell you, it works hella good. Like, it sharpened it. It's like the good sharpener in your elementary school class. Like, it left my lip liner like so pointy. I was like, ooh. If y'all are in the lookout for a new sharpener, I would recommend trying this one. Hopefully I didn't just get one good one and the rest are ass, because I would hate to recommend a bad product, but I have yet to experience a bad moment with this sharpener. It works so good. Oh my god. The next two things I'm going to talk about are actually skincare related. I decided to try something because about a week ago I started breaking out so badly. Like, it was horrible. Like, I literally had big bumps on my chin right here. I was breaking out even on my nose. It wasn't even blackheads. It was like legit like little bumps on my nose and on my forehead, and I was literally like so embarrassed. I was like, oh my god, you guys, I'm an adult with some acne. And I mean, adult acne is a real thing, but obviously, like, it's still kind of embarrassing to get it, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure if you guys suffer with adult acne, then you know how I feel, right? But anyways, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go find a good skincare product. And I had heard a lot about this brand called Juice Beauty. I had a lot of customers and employees and even Juice Beauty representatives. They like tell me about this product, and I'm like, oh my god. And it's vegan, it's cruelty free, it's organic, like, it's like a really good brand. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. I went over there and the serums are like 80 bucks, and I was like, I'm willing to splurge for my skincare to have better skin, because I've always been super sensitive when it comes to like the skin topic, because I've always had really bad skin. So I was willing to splurge, you know, for skin, but I was nervous because I don't want to try something out and not have it work out, you know? Like, I just spent 80 bucks on a serum and it didn't work. I don't want that to happen. So instead, I bought a little starter kit, and I was surprised. The starter kits, you know, when you usually buy the little kit with like the little tryout thingies, they're like this big, and it literally lasts you like 2 or 3 uses. No, girl. I say girl, but like guy too. Y'all, look at these. These things are huge. It's literally bigger than my MAC foundation. Like, hello. And I got the blemish treatment one, and it works so good. The same day I bought it, I noticed a huge difference the next day. And it also comes with a washcloth. But this stuff literally works miracles. Like, the next day, I swear to goodness, it looked like I didn't have any acne on my face. Like, obviously I had a little bit of redness left, but other than that, all my blemishes had went down significantly. Like, I put my makeup on, and okay, moment of truth is when you have acne, you put makeup on top, you notice it a lot more with the makeup on top, right? So the next day when I went to go put makeup on, my face looked so smooth. I was like, okay, this stuff, like, I cannot rave about it more. I'm just like, I'm literally so obsessed. Like, I don't think I'll ever buy a full-size product, because if I buy a full-size product of each one of these, I'll probably end up spending like $300, because this stuff is really expensive. But I recommend trying out the kits. The kits are like 40 bucks, and you get some decent sized products. Like, these are pretty big, and they're pretty full too. Like, I still have a lot left in here, and I'm obsessed with these. These are so good. Okay, so the last thing I have to talk about is also skincare related. I went out and bought myself some Thayer's Witch Hazel Toner. It's free of alcohol, and it smells like rose petals. This is what it looks like. Also, I can appreciate the packaging. I think it's so cute, like that old school vintage kind of look to it. It's just simple but cute, and it smells like, it just smells so good. And I can also appreciate that the little hole is tiny. This stuff, it works pretty good. Like, I thought my face was clean, and then I used this, and it turns out my face was not clean. So I recommend this one. They have different scents too. Besides, you know, rose petal, they have like the original non-scented one. They have cucumber, lavender, like, they have different ones. It's a little bit pricey, but I definitely really like it. Alrighty, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different than what a lot of other people are used to seeing. I know it's more of like a haul slash review. I wanted to do something a little bit different. Like, I've seen these before, but I don't see them that often, you know? Alrighty, well, you already know the drill. If you stay to the end, you really are a real one. I do appreciate every single like, comment, and subscribe, and shares. Like, it makes me feel so happy. Like, even if I get 1 subscriber, like a 1 new one or 2 new ones every video. Like I literally get so filled with joy. Like I just feel so much love and passion when I film, and I just want to say that I appreciate everybody who's starting out with me, you know, and supporting me at the very beginning when I really don't have that big of an audience. Like I just want to say thank you so much for being here for my videos. Like I appreciate it a lot, and I don't want to get too sappy. But thanks for watching my video, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.